I got a IMCA Northern Sport Mod. I started racing when I was 5 years old, and was racing motocross. And at the age of 7, I started racing go-karts and motocross for a couple of years there. And then when I was 12 years old, I started racing sport compacts, and then been racing them things since 2016. And late 2016, I got into a IMCA Northern Sport Mod and been in it ever since. So I'd have to say the Sport Mod, it's pretty fun. You know, there's a lot of adjustments, and you can be really good and then be really bad, but as long as you learn from it, you'll be all right. Yeah, it's definitely a big family event for us. I got my mom and dad, my brother, my sister. I got my cousin and uncle. They help me out quite a bit, so it's pretty fun. My favorite part is probably I'm really competitive, and I like to win. And if I don't win, I kind of put my head down and go back to work, and I build a notebook and what worked and what doesn't, and I kind of resort back to that if I get off the chart a little bit. I just like competition and competing, I guess. I got 31 wins total. Raced I-80 Speedway. I got 3 unsanctioned, but I won the Charlie Clark Memorial 2 years in a row. I've had a couple DNFs, and I won 10 straight at my home track, but 10 out of 11 there. The first night out, leading it, I lost my motor, so I had to regroup and get a new motor, and be consistent, and it kind of paid off. I ended up in victory lane 10 in a row, so and then yeah, it's going pretty good. Yeah, I picked up the win here last night, first win here, and my first time here in 2018. I think I've only been here one other time in a sport mod back in 2016. It was a fair race, but it was only like my 11th, 12th time out. I broke a tie rod in lap 1, and I just never did get to do any laps here. So, well, I take that back. I did race here in 2018. I won a race here in 2018, but yeah, I do remember that now. I raced so much I forget. So like what I was just doing at the beginning of the year is just they got some pretty good paying money shows at the beginning of the year. I was just racing them, and then just kind of traveling where the money was at. And I was leading US 30 in Columbus, Nebraska, their track points, and it was the first night out, and I was like, you know what, they get really good car count, and they're really good competitors down there, and so I was like, I'm gonna pursue this deal, and it's looking pretty good early in the year. I told myself we'll see what it looks like in the next month or two, and then just if it works out good and it's staying how it looks at that point, and so I ended up pursuing it because I was winning a little bit here and there, and so I just said, I'm gonna pursue it and see how it comes out at the end of the year. I got 28 IMCA wins, so I just need to get 2 more, and I'll have all my 30, and they take your best 30 out of 55 races, and then if you win a track championship, you get bonus points based on your weekly average on car count. So I'm looking pretty good for that. I just got to maintain and just stay out of some trouble. Just as long as I finish, I guess I'll be okay. I can't thank my family and my sponsors and everyone that helps me out. I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at today, and it's a fun thing to do, and I don't know what else I'd be doing if I wasn't racing.